Hi, my name is Bente, I'm the Norse Witch, and welcome to the second video in my Sabbat Stories series. This time it's about Beltane. Beltane is traditionally celebrated in between the spring equinox and the summer solstice. For the northern hemisphere that would be on the 1st of May, and for the southern hemisphere that would be on the 31st of October. Within Wicca, Beltane is the day where the horned god and the triple goddess in her maiden form unite and they create new life. And that's also what we can observe in nature during that time. Because around Beltane, it's typically the peak of spring, everything is blooming and blossoming and everything's getting greener and just more colorful all around, and also the animals start reproducing around that time. So that's why Beltane is typically connected to fertility, to sex, to love, to passion, to everything that has to do with creating new things. So because Beltane is connected to creativity, fertility, sex, love, everything like that, I personally connected very much to Freya. So for me, it's the best Sabbath to honor and worship Freya. And I have to admit that before this year, I didn't really celebrate Beltane all too much because I normally celebrate the solstices and the equinoxes more. But since I'm now actively working with Freya a lot, I thought, okay, this year will be the year that I'm celebrating Beltane properly. And that I did. I really celebrated Beltane the whole day, from the morning to the evening, all day. Right when I woke up, I felt the strange urge to try out sex magic, which I had never tried out before. So I tried that out. I won't go more into detail, but it was very effective, which I actually didn't think it would, but it worked out super well, so nice. But yeah, I felt the strange urge to try out sex magic. Strange around Beltane, huh? But yeah, I did that. And then I got out of bed and took a nice long shower. I really just wanted to concentrate on the feeling of self-love the whole day and just do whatever I wanted. Then I prepared some breakfast with some tea, of course, and a nice glass of juice. Somehow my glass of juice in the morning turned into its own little ritual. And I had to pick which tea I wanted to drink, which is always a struggle in the morning because I have so many different kinds of teas. But of course, for Beltane and a day of self-love, I chose the beautiful me tea, which was delicious. And then I just sat down on the couch. I lit a nice scented candle. And of course, I cuddled my cat. She's so cute. And then it was finally time for breakfast. I just watched some YouTube videos and just took my time relaxing on the couch, eating my breakfast, cuddling my cats. For me, it was very, very important that day to not hurry. I just wanted to take my time with everything and just have a nice day. And since I wanted to do whatever I like, I just felt like playing some guitar. I just started out practicing playing the guitar, so you won't hear me play the guitar because I would be so embarrassed, but I really enjoy it. It's very fun. But then it was time to get ready for the day. And as I said, I wanted to focus on self-love, and normally I don't really wear makeup on a day-to-day basis, mainly just for taking photos or to film. So on Beltane, I really wanted to concentrate on doing some really nice makeup because I wanted to feel as beautiful as I could. And that was the finished result. Not really as special, but I felt really beautiful and I kind of felt like a beauty guru shooting this footage. And then it was finally time to go over to my friend's house because we wanted to have a nice Beltane ritual. But first we made some rose water. We also used that in the ritual and it was really nice. I haven't made any herbal waters or anything like that before. But then it was time for the self-love ritual. We started out by just meditating very quickly to get into alpha, before I then proceeded to cleanse the sacred space for the ritual. Then I cast the circle and I called the quarters, starting with the element of air in the east, then the element of fire in the south, water in the west, and last but not least, earth in the north. But unfortunately, the earth candle didn't really want to be lit, so I had to improvise and take another candle. Quite some things went wrong in this ritual, but it was still very, very, very nice. Then I called on Mother Earth and Father Sky and on Freya, and that's where the ritual also went a little bit wrong because I forgot to print the ritual, so I had to read it out on my phone. And then came the main part of the ritual. We wanted to charge necklaces with the energy of self-love, so of course we first cleansed the necklaces to remove any energies. And then we took our time and one by one we wrote down something that we loved about ourselves with pink or red pencils. We read it out loud and then we put it into the cauldron. We just did that one by one for quite some time. I didn't really expect it to take as long as it did, but we kind of didn't run out of things that we love about ourselves, which is nice. It felt so empowering just concentrating on the things that we love about ourselves, because normally you tend to concentrate on the things that you don't like about yourself. So doing the complete opposite was very nice and empowering. And I think doing that ritual together as a group made it much more powerful. Doing it separately, one by one, I think it wouldn't have been as empowering and just as great. Unfortunately, halfway through the ritual, the camera stopped recording, so I will quickly tell you what else we did in the ritual. We burned the papers that we had thrown into the cauldron. We repeated some self-love affirmations, and we charged our necklaces within the smoke of the cauldron fire. And we finished off the whole spell with some nice rose water, which we sprinkled over the necklaces to seal the energy within the necklaces. And that was basically the end of the ritual. And it was so effective. The ritual was really awesome, really awesome, especially because we could do it in a group. I think if we had performed that ritual alone, separately, that wouldn't have been as effective, but it was awesome. And after the ritual, we just spent our time talking and enjoying the time and drinking some mead in honor to Freya. And then I went home because thanks to the nice COVID, we have to be at home at 9 p.m. So I went home at 9 p.m. and I met at home with my boyfriend and we spent the rest of the day together. So yeah, that's what I did this year for Beltane. It was just awesome. The whole day was very nice. The ritual was awesome. I spent the day with awesome human beings and I really hope I will be able to celebrate the same way next year. That would be really great. As always, I hope you enjoyed the video. Feel free to subscribe and give a thumbs up and maybe follow me on Instagram. And I will see you in the next video. Bye!